today we are going to discuss about the degree-based case study and the degree-based discussion about what we have done in the project in the previous semester. Let me start with Nishan. What are the empathy what you have done for your degree project?
So yeah, my project is basically based on alternative material for automobile chassis. So for the empathy part, I have visited some of the companies who produce materials, and I asked them what are the problems they face when they are constructing a chassis or a body, and I have noted them, and I have built my whole project on basis on the basis of them. So that's the whole empathy part of it.
Okay, then in the 5 stages of degree, you have just explained about the first phase of empathy, then what you have done in the second phase of define?
So for the define part, I took all the empathies and I concentrated every problems which are common in them, and I have noted them in my individual note. So for the individual problems, what are the problems they occur is that these materials are very stiff and very brittle, and they can sometimes deform in a very bad shape, and the other problem is that they are very high cost in some bodies, and these are the two main problems occurred in all of this empathy party.
Okay, then the first two series we have discussed in a proper manner. Then coming to the idea part, what are the struggles you have faced for creating your idea to have an imagination to make it?
So yeah, when you are coming to an ideation, the first problem is that balancing this cost and material strength is very hard to do, because when you are going for better properties, the cost is very high. And if you want minimal cost and a cost effective material, sometimes the material will be very low and even worse than the currently using aluminium 6061. And that was the biggest problem that I faced. And I somehow I have passed through these struggles, and I made a project some worthwhile.
Okay, why you have chosen the aluminium 6061 alone compared to the other rest of materials? What are the main application of your problem statement and the product you have developed?
So the reason why I chose aluminium 6061 is that this is one of the most abundant material in Earth. Aluminium is one of the most abundant material, and 6061 is the composite material which was how can I say, engineered to be used in basically in auto rickshaws and some of the car parts. And this is one of the primary. This is because I chose this because this is one of the primary part of every automobile. So it would be a good start if I started from this material. And the part, the 6061 aluminium material is one of the most abundant material currently in industry. So I took that as my benchmark, and the materials I have researched is also the part family of aluminium, and it's a metal. It is used from material metal matrix composites (MMC). It is one of the most primary process when you should do when you are building a composite material. For now, I have taken two materials which are a good replacement for aluminium 6061. One is aluminium silicon carbide. It is already used in floor plates and other things in automobiles. And the second one is aluminium P4C, which is still in research state and hasn't been produced yet. So these are the two replacements that I have researched on.
You must have faced a couple of issues. So, what are the main issues you face during the prototype?
So, when you are trying to build a prototype with a new material, you have to first look into the availability of the materials and the materials. So, for this project, silicon is one of the most costliest product compared with this material. So it was hard for me to search a vendor or a company who are willing to give this for a prototype. And the second one is when you are making a synthesis of this material, it is currently very hard to build it in India when you are compared to other countries. So these are the two main problems that have been faced.
So how are you planning to do the testing and the implementation of the product?
So for the final part of the design thinking is the testing. I have decided to first publish a paper regarding this research, and for the future, I want to build this composite material in additive manufacturing domain using 3D printers, which are now booming in India and all over the world. And the final part of the project would be building a whole chase out of this material and comparing it with aluminium 606.
Okay. Thank you, Shankar Service, for discussing about how the DT implementation of creating and developing a problem segment into a solution. So we will have a further discussion about what we are going to proceed with the next step of our project.